Hi, this is Max. I'd like to give you a quick overview of how you can use the Save and Load Drawlists function of AI MAX ViewHQ. Here I've set up several draw lists, say for a design review or a presentation. Several of these draw lists also have favorite views associated with them, including preferred views in position 0. So for example, for my presentation I may want to show them this view and then click to a different favorite view, then move on to draw list number 2, which hides some of the covers that are in here, and then we may want to go to this favorite view and zoom in on that area. Then we might move on to draw list 3, moving to a different portion of the assembly, and look at a different view of that. Move to draw list number 4, and we can see what those gears look like inside of that. And then if we want to get even more detail, we can move on to draw list number 5, which turns off that cover and zooms us in this area with the preferred view, and then this favorite view will give us a different angle on those gears. Now if we wanted to save this draw list configuration up here so that we could use it at a future time, that's very easy to do. All we need to do is click on the option button here, and we will hit the Save Draw List button. We'll store that here in this motor drive directory, and I will just call that motor drive draw lists, and it automatically creates that as a list file. We can choose which draw lists we want to save, and in this case we can see that they're all 5 are listed. One of them we haven't named, and that's perfectly fine. We could double click on that to skip it if we wanted to, or we could also come down here and we could select it and hit clear, or we could hit save all and it will do that. Then we can just come over here, say OK, and it saves that out to disk. So I'll just come up here and I will say create a new session. I'll say yes. Now I will just go up and I will load that same assembly. Notice that we don't have any draw lists defined up here, so I'll click on the Load Draw Lists option. This is the file that I just created, and I will replace all draw lists since we don't have anything loaded up there. You can also load it, if you have some defined, you can load it before those at whatever your current position is, and you can load after any that you've defined. In this case we'll just replace them, so we'll say OK, and it actually draws those draw lists as it creates them. Then I could just go back and there's my named draw lists. I could select them and I'd be ready for my presentation. All I would need is my package file and my draw lists file, and I'm ready to go. That's all there is to it with AI MAX ViewHQ and the Save and Load Draw Lists option. It's that easy.